playing my pitchfork.
Oh my gosh.
Come on over, lady.
You know, talk loud. We don't have mics.
I know, but they can hear me. So we are putting the last thing in the garden so far. I say the last thing, but we may put some okras over there still. I don't know. Some more okra.
I want to plant radish.
So today we are going to go ahead and get our sweet potatoes put in from the slips that we started inside back in February. So we've got some of them. I think I've got 8 or 9 out here right now in the jar. Jessica will show those to you.
Like Vanna White.
It's my Vanna. But you can see all the roots and stuff in there. So they've been in that jar for a while, but those are some of our slips. We've got a couple more in there, and then the potatoes are still growing more slips, obviously, but we're gonna go ahead and get this bed prepared to put them in here. So since this dirt's been in here and it's kind of packed, we've got this pitchfork. We're gonna go ahead and loosen this soil up with it.
Careful.
That
Don't
way
mess up my raised bed. A real nice guy made that for me.
We're just gonna turn it so that we got some good loose soil potatoes, because they do better in loose soil than they do packed soil. They'll grow better, spread better. We'll get bigger potatoes. So we're gonna turn it all over.
Were you wanting me to do the roller over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this and just kind of turn it, and then she's gonna take this roller, this little spiky roller handy dandy thingy we got, and roll it so it's level again. And then we'll get to planting.
That sun is hot. For sure.
You ain't gotta tell me, I was out here earlier in it. I had to go in and take a shower. Jessica was inside playing,
I was not playing.
doing who knows what.
I was doing office work.
Well, I was out here working my butt off in the garden, the big garden, putting our watering system in over there, which you guys will see the video on that with no sound because I forgot to turn my mic on. So
That's what happens when I'm not here to set you up with the
that
camera, huh?
video
Sorry.
will have a voice overlay, unfortunately. But that's how it happens sometimes, because I'm not perfect. Don't tell Jessica that. She still thinks I'm perfect.
I do.
She's a liar.
God bless me with a perfect husband.
Liar.
Oh my gosh.
We brought the kittens outside for a play date, so
They're loud.
got my energy drink, plant-based energy drink here, my Zeal. That's a Zeal plug right there.
We don't sell it, but we know someone who does.
It gives me a little boost of energy.
Hey, tell them about the
Why am I
ingredients.
telling them about what when you could tell them about what?
Because you read the ingredients list and I didn't.
I couldn't tell you what they were though. I couldn't pronounce half of them, but they're all plants. It's like plant-based stuff and stevia for sweetener. I don't know. It's good for you. That's all I know. You're really good at that spiky roller.
Shut up.
You're doing a good job. Isn't she doing a good job? I mean, just look at her. When I see something like that, I say, would you just look at it? Would you just look at this?
Oh my gosh. Quit it.
Just look at this.
Remember,
That's what I
can
say.
Edit all this out.
Just look at this.
Fighting.
Oh, look at that nice, wonderful, fluffy soil. I mean, that stuff is just wonderful dirt.
Apparently our lettuce doesn't like it.
Yeah, our lettuce, I don't know what's going on with the lettuce over there. You guys can see that. We planted that at the same time as the onions and the potatoes and stuff like that, and the carrots. And the carrots didn't do well, and neither did the lettuce.
The strawberries and potatoes and onions are.
The strawberries are doing great. They've got berries all over them.
This was an organic Oh, I don't think I ever even posted that video. This is an organic compost that we had delivered, and then we had rabbit manure that we put in it.
Yeah. How come you didn't bring no shovels to dig our holes?
Do you dig a hole?
Yeah, you gotta plant the...
I mean, that's just a real small little thing. I would almost just use my hand rather than digging a
So
hole.
what we're gonna do is pull these guys out. Why don't you get the camera a little closer?
Oh, I love being camera duty.
So now that we got these out of the jar, you guys, you can see the roots on these things. Let me see if I can get one out here. So you can see how they're rooted and stuff. So these, we're just gonna plant those in the ground in here. And for the most part, generally it's every 12 to 18 inches and then 36 to 60 inches apart. So we're gonna go 12 and then we're gonna go about 36 inches apart because our bed's only 4x8 and we wanna try to get as many in here as we can. But with our soil being loose like it is, they'll grow really well and hopefully we'll get some bigger potatoes. So I'm just gonna kind of lay these out in here first so I know where they're going, just so I can kind of see how many we have. Look at the roots on that one. Look at that.
It doesn't want to focus. There we go.
That thing's got some roots. So just kind of lay them in here about every 12 inches and then we'll stick them in there here in a minute.
Now the method that we used to start these, did you already talk about that?
I did not.
Okay. We had two sweet potatoes directly in the soil and 2 sweet potatoes in the water. The ones in the water did root the quickest, but they did not grow a slip. In fact, we had multiple slips on the soil one and gave up on the water one because we had so many slips on the soil.
More slips.
Yeah, well, you've offered them up.
I need 6 more, and I've only got 2 more in the water in there right now. So
Yeah, well, you offered some to my brother and my cousin, so.
they can still have some, but they're gonna have to have the potatoes after I get my slips off of them.
Does that work too?
Yeah, you can plant the whole potato
Oh, that's
with those
good.
slips coming off of it.
Perfect.
But we wanted more slips, so obviously we're not gonna plant just 4 potatoes. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take these, and this one's got roots up to about there. So we're gonna go ahead and dig a hole here. Put him down in there.
See, no need for a shovel.
And that's all there is to it, guys. Well, we're gonna get these planted and go ahead and take this one off, this leaf off of there.
That's such a beautiful little plant. Really, its roots are phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a good one there. And hopefully we'll have a wonderful harvest of sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I love sweet potatoes. Honestly, I love carbs in general, so regular potatoes are great too. But
Which
sweet
we
potatoes.
have right over there. Which
Yeah.
are fantastic.
So this is, the potatoes have totally been Glenn's, like this has been his baby. I haven't touched them. In fact, when I did touch the sweet potatoes, I got yelled at. Not really, but
She hindered it.
he thinks that I messed it up. But these potatoes are Yukon Golds, right?
Yukon Golds, and then the 4 on the end were something else because we had started them first, and I thought that they were gonna go bad because we cut them up and then it got cold again, so we weren't able to put them in the ground. And I thought they had been cut up for too long. But when we planted, I was like, I'm gonna throw about 4 of these in here and just see what they do. And they all came up. So we have a row of, I think they were the little red skin potatoes.
Oh, the new potatoes.
The nude ones.
Oh my gosh. So years ago, Glenn said something about the nude potatoes, and I was like, Glenn, they're new, like new, not nude, like naked nude. So we've always kind of giggled about it.
Nope, they're nude potatoes. They are naked potatoes.
I don't know
That's what
why,
I'm-
but they're just good.
That's what I'm sticking with.
Okay.
Oh, look at that worm.
I say there was a real big worm over there when I was.
He was right
Smoothing
there.
that out.
You probably spiked him.
I didn't intend to, if I did. Worms are good. I wouldn't hurt it on purpose. Unless we were gonna use it to fish.
And then also these sweet potatoes, these things will get big, bushy greens all over them, and the greens are really good to eat. You can fry them, saute them. The rabbits love them. I don't know about chickens. I don't know if chickens can have
I'll
them.
probably freeze dry them and make a powder for smoothies. I mean, I'll share some, but any greens that we can,
We're gonna cook some up too, though.
I
try
want
cook
to
some.
find what greens in our garden are good for consuming. If any aren't, if any aren't good, we'll avoid those. But
Of course, my phone wants to ring.
praise God, maybe it's a work
So-
call.
Well, there it is, guys. Now you have it. That's the sweet potatoes that we got for now. When the others get started, we'll finish this bed out, and then we'll give you guys an update as spring and summer goes, and hopefully we'll have some big, beautiful sweet potatoes. So if you guys like what you're seeing, like and subscribe, hit that bell so you guys get all the notes and stuff when new videos come up, and we'll see you guys next time.